What is a startup and what is a small business? What's the difference between them? I've been asked this question over and over again. So today I'm going to break it down for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Arjita Sethi, the founder of New Founders School, a virtual business school based out of Silicon Valley, where we're teaching one thing that business schools don't: how to start, build, and grow your business. Today, I'll walk you through 5 key differences between startups and small businesses so you understand what exactly you are building. But before I get into it, don't forget to subscribe to New Founders School so that you do not miss our weekly free resources and updates on our upcoming semester. So number one, let's get into what is the difference between the business model of a startup versus the business model of a small business. Generally, startups try to go ahead and disrupt an existing market or create a new market from scratch. However, small businesses are already going into an established market with proven business models. A startup example here would be Airbnb, that disrupted the hospitality industry with their short-term rental model. It did not exist before. And if you look at a small business example here, it could be a local coffee shop that goes ahead, establishes themselves along with many other coffee shops with their usual pricing model and the usual business model. Difference number 2 is in the growth strategy. As a startup, you're looking at rapid growth and scaling. However, as a small business, you would be looking at sustainable long-term growth that might be slow. An example here would be Uber. The moment they launched, they wanted to expand everywhere in the world so that they could have a global domination. However, if you look at a local hardware store, they want to build relationships with the local community for a more sustainable growth. Difference number 3 is the type of funding. Startups generally go for venture capital funding, angel investor funding, accelerators. That is the type of capital they're looking for. However, small businesses will go for small businesses, grants, bank loans. They might depend completely on their own revenue. An example here would be SpaceX, that has taken billions of dollars from different investors around the world to grow their mission and their operations. However, if you look at a local owned restaurant, probably they've got help from their friends and family, personal savings, or they reinvested the profits that they were making to grow their business. The 4th difference is in innovation. Generally, startups are trying to build a newer product, something that has not been done before. However, small businesses would be trying to build something that already exists. So if you look at Tesla tried to bring in electric cars in a new luxurious way that nobody else had done before. But an example of a small business here could be a bookstore that really just specializes in hard-to-find titles. So they're not just creating a new offering, they're just improving an offering that already exists in the market. The last difference between a startup and a small business would be their risk tolerance. Startups generally go in for millions and billion-dollar or people industry. They are more okay with taking bigger risk. However, small businesses may be risk averse. Their focus might be stability, sustainable growth, slow and steady. An example here that I will give is of Theranos. They went really into a risky phase with trying to get everybody access to blood testing with that blood drop. That's how much risk they took. It was crazy. But at the same time, if you look at a local plumbing business, what they're doing is they're building their community, they're building their connections, they're going in for a sustainable growth, which is slow and steady. I hope these 5 differences help you understand startups and small businesses and what differences are there so that you can build and tailor your vision accordingly. And I hope this lesson was helpful. I will see you next week with another lesson on entrepreneurship. Do not forget to subscribe to New Founders School and get our weekly free resources and updates on our upcoming semesters. I will see you next time. Bye. Our next semester starts April 5th. So go on to the description of this video below and don't forget to enroll. I cannot wait to welcome you inside New Founder School and get started with building and growing your idea.